Well, welcome everyone. My name is Spencer Sue. I'm delighted to be with the owner of Cuisinett here in the heart of San Carlos. Literally just right off the busy road here, but there's plenty of street parking here as well.
Thank you, Spencer.
Well, I'm delighted to be here. I'm delighted to showcase this restaurant. So please tell the audience a little bit more of, how you discovered creating this restaurant. I'd love to hear a little bit of the backstory of that.
Perfect. Welcome, everybody. My name is Geoffroy. I'm the owner of Cuisinett French comfort food. I opened this restaurant about 8 years ago now. And the idea was to reopen more like what we have in France, which is the neighborhood cafe, neighborhood restaurant that people kind of live with in the community. And most people always ask me like, what's French comfort food? Very simple answer. It's actually the food we eat every day.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of French restaurants where you go for fine dining and all the stereotypes that goes with it, the small portions, the escargot and other things. But in France, we don't eat that anymore.
Right.
So we do eat everyday food, and that's kind of the answer with Cuisinett, the French comfort food.
Very nice. And so, for people that are here for the first time, what are sample dishes that they must try? You can only eat so much on the first try.
So that's funny you say that. Actually, people always ask me that question. What should I eat? And they say you have so many good choices, which I tell them that's why people come back.
That's right. Yeah.
So we're known mostly. We have roasted chicken. We have our own rotisserie chicken. It's an organic chicken from Petaluma, very delicious. So that's the number one sale. Second is like the mussels. Especially the way we fix it from north of France, where I'm from. It's a marinière sauce, white wine, lemon, shallot confit, and delicious mussels. Those are very popular items. And we have, of course, the steak frites. We have fish Lorraine sandwiches, delicious salads, smoked duck salad, and other great items. So definitely good to come back.
Very nice. Well, there's many items to choose from, so always get you coming back after you try some of these dishes.
Make sure you get a glass of wine.
Make sure you glass of wine. Well, cheers to that. Right. In addition to that, how can people get a hold of you? Right? Do you take out as well? How would you define this place? It's not. Maybe this will require a month of reservation. Maybe it does as well.
So actually, when I opened this place back in 2011, I think I was one of the only French restaurants opening a fast casual restaurant. A fast casual restaurant falls into the fine casual restaurant. It's an order at the counter system. You look at the menu first, place your order at the counter, then you get a table, you put your number on the table, and we will bring the food and drink to you.
Right.
Which was a novelty back in 2011, but more and more restaurants are becoming fast casual. And it's kind of an answer to most people still want to have great food that's made fresh, made from scratch, but in a more casual atmosphere. You don't want to have to go for the full dinner, especially for French restaurants. Most people think of that, so it's kind of an answer to it. And so I would always kind of think of ourselves as a 90% experience-based restaurant. So we do recommend people to come to the restaurant, enjoy the vibe, the atmosphere, the quality of our service, the quality of our food, and enjoy it with friends, with your partner, with the kids. We're a great place for the community. Might not be the best place for first dates, but best place for anyone else.
Well, good food is always good for first dates, actually.
Exactly.
So I would argue with that as well. So it'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you. And then 2020 is right around the corner. Any interesting things that you want to share in terms of any changes, maybe some menu changes, some seasonal changes?
So 2020 actually is going to be an interesting year. There is a huge development in terms of delivery food, which we do a little bit, but we don't want to focus on it because our food is meant to be enjoyed at the restaurant, but we still do it because there is a demand for it. And there is a new demand that came up, which is corporate catering. So we started to do corporate catering. We use a third-party company as of now, so they deliver for us, and we schedule on the company schedule. And we've been doing a lot of lunch boxes, which has been very, very popular. So definitely I see a growth into corporate catering,
Right.
and encouraging people to have a good time at the restaurant. But if they don't have time, you can always order to them.
Very good. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
It's a fantastic place. I look forward to have some more future events here as well.
Really appreciate it.
If you want more information, please look at the details below. I'll have all the description, all the details in the description. And thank you for your time.
Thank you, Spencer. Really appreciate it. Cheers again.
Cheers again.